Hello, everybody. Brad Pointer here with another reaction to a Rush song that I haven't heard this version of before. This is Seven Cities of Gold. This is probably my least favorite song on the Clockwork Angels, album. We'll see if this changes it with the live version. It's a good song, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's like they can't all be, perfect, diamonds of clarity and wisdom and, everything. Sometimes you got to have one that's just there as a song, because it had to be there. And this is, my opinion, one of those songs. And of course, I have failed to find a version from the DVD. It's once again blocked. There are, some blockers. And we're going to listen to this version where we look at the album and wish that they were moving around. So, without further ado. it's a hard song to find a place to say hi in. But yeah, it's good. It's good. The strings are helping, with my immersion into it. The lack of video isn't, but this is probably going to be the most critical I've ever been, but I just don't get this song. I just don't understand it, and that's probably the problem. It's should be fairly straightforward from what I'm listening to, but I just don't get it. I just don't. Maybe if I was a more well-traveled and more learned individual, maybe that would be, make a little more sense to me. Maybe, the things that he's talking about. But, I don't know. I'm just an old hillbilly. So take this opinion with a grain of salt, like everything else. And, you guys just bear with me as I wrap my head around this. That ending. I really did. That's a good ending. Anytime there's a whammy bar dive, I'm a sucker for a good Alex style whammy bar dive. Without all the not all the Eddie Van Halen whammy bar style, but the Alex, yeah. It's a good song. It's a good song, and like I say, nothing wrong with it. Just my brain don't get it. And it's well written, it's well executed. It's just not a Brad song. That's okay. That is okay. They can't all fit everybody's brain. They just can't, because they do such a good job of varying their style, their delivery. They every song is so different that you're going to find some, no matter how open you are to the music, you're going to find some that you're not, that just don't fit in the brain. Like trying to play that little block game, where you, when you're a kid, and putting the star in the star hole and the triangle in the triangle hole. Sometimes Rush songs, are dodecahedrons. And you don't have a dodecahedron hole. You're like, what? They're 4D shape, and you're like, okay, I don't know if I can fit 4 dimensions into a 3-dimensional thing. So, anyway, all that being said, it's still a great song. I am not dissing it. I just don't get it, and that's okay. So thank you guys for joining me on this song that I didn't get, and for this whole journey in general. Hopefully the unblockers will let us listen to the garden and see the things, because I'd really like to see the things with the garden. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.